Well, hello, Cancers. Welcome to your September of 2024 spiritual advice reading. I'm Josie K, your spiritual cheerleader, and this is the Mystic Red Rose Oracle deck. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever Cancer needs to hear this information most with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for the month of September of 2024. Wow. Talk to the hand is what Cancer's thinking here at the beginning of September of 2024. Now, Spirit is saying to this Cancer, you may still be upset about a situation, some form of hurt. But as long as you maintain your boundaries, you will be safe. In the thoughts position, we have the ascension of the hot air balloon. So Spirit is saying, look how far you've come, for you have transcended, you have learned, and your soul has expanded. It's now time to prepare for a new phase in your life, to prepare for a union. So this could be personal or professional at this point. Yeah, in the relationship sector to another or others of the circle spread, we do have the mirror energy. So we have maybe a new union coming to mind or thoughts of how you're going to move forward in relation to another or others. Spirit is nudging this Cancer, I think, through the first 3 weeks of September to really go within, to self-reflect on the wounds, and then to ask Spirit to free you from them. In the actions, creative aspects position, we have the talking card. Wow. So there is some form of awaiting for messages. In some cases, there is someone stepping forward to say that they are interested in you. Maybe Spirit's giving you the creative ability to email, text, and talk more with someone else because you have transcended in some way. You've learned, you've expanded, and now as we go from the number 8 year of 2024 into the number 9 year of 2025, it is time to transcend towards greater accomplishments, greater connections, greater opportunities, people, and situations. In the actions position, we have the soulmate. So I thought I saw something kind of growing here. Somebody's telling someone talk to the hand at the very beginning or is thinking about that of September of 2024. And Spirit's telling this Cancer in their thoughts position that you have transcended and now you can prepare for a new union. It's time to release yourself from inner wounds regarding the past. Someone is going to show that they are interested in you, or if you are waiting for a call, a text, a conversation, Spirit saying that through your actions, there is going to come an awareness of some form of partnership. So personal or professional, there are soul connections coming together. There could be a conversation taking place with someone whereby there is a soulmate, where you're going to start to be talking with one another more and more. I don't know if this person is at your work or not. In the emotional aspects position, we got the very popular coffee cup card. So Spirit is saying what's going to fulfill you emotionally are some conversations. It's time to meet, to talk, to have a cup of coffee together, but to savor the moment of this feeling of elevation that is growing in this new union. Wow, in the subconscious position, we got the shock card. So there's sudden unexpected change, sudden unexpected news, surprises, epiphanies, and the awareness of transformation. My wounds are healed. I'm ready for a new phase. I'm ready for a life partner or for this contract. But I feel like for my singles, this is really good energy. I think this unexpected person is coming in as a gift because you have evolved. spiritually. So in the day-to-day aspects position, we do have separation, sadness, bitterness, and again, putting your hand up and saying, talk to the hand, these are my boundaries. Someone may connect with you from the past who says that they're thinking about you, or again, this could be someone new. But Spirit's giving you time here to allow the emotionally elevated energy and to kind of build a friendship or situation slowly. In the inner strengths position, darn, we have the not enough card. So a soulmate connection is coming in, and we got a Cancer here who's feeling like you're not enough. You're lacking some form of confidence. Maybe you're recognizing as you reflect on inner wounds and what happened in the past, you're still upset. But this is about acknowledging self-sabotage, right? These things happened in my life because I allowed these people to come in. I welcomed them into my path. And now I am no longer going to fear the outcome. I'm not going to focus on the frustrations, but instead I'm going to reflect and heal. In a 3-card summary, we have a karmic relationship. Yeah, so there was something that a connection that had to take place in the past, maybe even more than one, where in the end there were resentments. But Spirit's saying it's time to let go, to shift your perspective. Yeah, because someone is stalking, maybe coming back and watching you and looking at you and wanting to tell you about that they miss you. Spirit's saying it's time to manifest. It's time for a positive mindset. For many of you, there is some form of the awareness of abundance or additional abundance that is coming into your life in the month of September. Good. And there's going to be this awareness as well, I think, in relation to some form of unexpected situation connection that you have grown, that you are ready for unconditional love. You are ready for commitment, that you can maintain your boundaries and not be strung along, but you can keep your options open and make new memories. Let go of the nostalgia. Now, some may be connecting with someone at a party who is walking in their ego. So again, maintain your boundaries is what the center card keeps talking about in the month of September of 2024. Yeah, if someone is causing heartbreak or did in the past, Spirit is saying replace that now with new beginnings. Because as you do, you're going to feel more liberated. You're going to start to feel like you are enough because you know where you stand and you're maintaining those boundaries. Yeah, someone's got a lot of fear of abandonment or that you're going to end up chasing someone, but Spirit's saying, let go of those emotional blocks. We're helping you to heal from past heartache. Now you are progressing. Do not run away. Do not replay things over and over in your head. Cut out the patterns. Stop the patterns. If there is some form of competition, other woman, and a seduction comes in, Spirit's saying, ooh, some of you are going to be tempted maybe with someone who is a one-night stand. That's who you're saying talk to the hand to. And others, you're going to recognize someone who finishes your sentences, who's your other half. So learn from the past. Shift your perspective. Someone is going to send messages of love or an expression of love, and Spirit's saying have faith that love is coming. Work on self-sabotage. Whatever happened in the past is dead. Wow, that was pretty clear. All right, so I'm going to bring in additional information using the Osha Zen Tarot deck. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever Cancer's energy this is with clearly defined messages of additional spiritual advice and or signs and synchronicities of who by which Spirit is referring to in the month of September of 2024. Wow. Yeah, you could be attending some form of celebration at the beginning of September, or something happened in August and you're kind of celebrating your accomplishments. There's a lot of feel good energy, and it's that bright, beautiful aura, like we talked about in the live Zoom cast this week, in the live YouTube podcast this week, is that that bright aura is going to draw people either back towards you or towards you, but there are all kinds. So there's a strong message that's been going on about boundaries, because if you maintain your boundaries, you will give yourself the space, the time, the reflection to recognize how far you have come. Yeah, because it's a time of change and ascension. So there's going to be this awareness, if there isn't already, that you have ascended. You've learned, you've expanded, and you are transcending. You are preparing for a union or a new phase in your life. And what's happening as you reflect on these inner wounds is some form of sun energy. So in the relationship sector, someone is coming towards you. Maybe they have Leo in their chart, but someone is coming towards you because you are shining like the sun, because you're feeling very happy, because you're recognizing that you are ascending, even if it's only in the area of career and finance, that you are destined to be doing what you're doing, and it feels good. In the creative aspects position, yeah, so someone here may show you that they're interested, again, professionally, personally, or you're waiting messages. And some have the sorrow energy of the Nine of Swords. I can't sleep at night because I am ready for a new union. I'm ready for a new phase. So Spirit's saying, free yourself from those worries and fears. Talk, gather more information. Now, if someone comes in where there was a separation in the past, that bitterness needs to be released. Someone may call you, text you, somehow communicate with you, telling you that they're thinking about you, and it could bring back these worries and concerns. It could actually keep you up at night. So in the actions position with the Five of Pentacles, Spirit saying, if you want to walk in this beautiful journey ahead, trust that you aren't locked out. Spirit's giving you a key. It's right there in your pocket to unlock what it is that's holding you back, to step into a path of a partnership that is blessed. So this is a whole month to kind of just let people unfold before you. Maintain your boundaries. Free yourself from a lack of confidence. Stand up for who you are and what you've accomplished, how far you have come, and trust that Spirit is sending soul connections towards those who have expanded and risen spiritually. If you are asked to meet for a cup of coffee, Spirit's saying absolutely. Meet and talk and savor the moments and allow yourself to feel emotionally elevated, because there's no rush. Because with the Hanging Man energy, the new vision card, it is time to kind of observe emotionally who or what is unfolding before you without really needing to take some action. There's a whole shift in perspective that's not only happening through conversations with someone, but that's happening within you. As you connect with someone at a higher level, there's going to be the healing of these inner wounds. In fact, I feel like there's going to be this shocking realization that you are no longer lacking confidence. Now, I do feel like there could be some form of unexpected news coming from someone who is in a leadership position regarding a business or organization where there's a celebration, where you're shining, where you're feeling great. Good for you guys. We also have maybe some form of unexpected connection with an older air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, with the King of Swords energy. Sudden unexpected conversations. Someone who maybe mirrors you, who's kind of been through the same things. So in the day-to-day aspects position, we have the Gemini energy of the Lover's card, a major arcana, passion. Passionate indecision and an uncertain future. Again, Spirit saying, create through conversations, texts, calls, emails. Talk more, but don't let yourself fall into these worries and fears. For we are giving you the key to connect with partners that are blessed in your life at this time. In the inner strengths position, we have exciting, playful communication and spirit giving the collective cancers, again, in the inner strengths position, the strength to not self-sabotage, to enjoy the conversations that are going back and forth as you decipher who this soulmate is. 3-card summary. Okay. Sadness and isolation. I feel like there's a Cancer that's sick and tired of that. And now Spirit's saying we are helping you to create wish fulfillment. What are you praying for? What are you hoping for? Because it's a time of playfulness. It's a time for playful conversation. I do see the moon energy representing maybe someone who has strong Pisces in their chart. But this is about, I'm moving on from past situations and connections with great hope and playfulness because I am no longer lacking confidence. Yes, someone could come towards you, a third person, someone from the past. And this card with the 6 of Pentacles, actually, this author talks about a very sleazy connection. Someone who would cause you energies of burden. So they need to be released. Even though there's an uncertain future with someone else, you're very certain about who you don't want. So if they show up, well, you've been there, done that. 9 of Wands. I feel like some Cancers have been working so hard, and then finally, this 10 of Cups shows up. So I do feel like finance and career is getting a big nudge from the universe. You've worked hard, keep on keeping on. For what lies amidst all of these new things is great emotional fulfillment. I feel like someone does not know what action steps to take when someone steps forward, but you do know that that past situation exhausted you. And that's why Spirit's bringing in a connection where you can receive harmony and victory in your life. Slow down. There you are in your element with the Chariot energy. You're going to come into an awareness slowly but surely in relation to some form of soulmate that in the past you had these upset energies, but now you are burning through all of that and you are going forward knowing that you're only going to allow for success to transpire. Yeah, someone is going to maybe show up unexpectedly, a passionate masculine. I feel like this is someone tied to the past. They could be an older fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo. But what you can do is continue to set and meet goals that you're passionate about day to day, for that could eventually lead you to travel in some way financially. And it is through travel where you go into a new direction and you meet someone while you're traveling, short distance or long. So by the end of September, we have great healing, beautiful thing to see. Again, King of Cups type energy. This could be you. This could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But there is this beautiful major arcana at the end of September where you know that you have healed and you are ready to take a chance. A new adventure. I do see continued good news in the area of money, a lot of excitement about what you are creating in the area of money, finance, and career. Turn inward if you feel a little bit stressful regarding another person and remain receptive. In the month of September, Spirit's going to bring you a lot of signs when you are questioning situations, right? Spirit is saying those who cling to the past become a blockhead, and it is time to remember you have transformed, you have ascended, you have learned, and your soul has expanded. The past is the past, and the truth is that the path ahead is blessed. The Ace of Swords is a victorious new path where you cut away from all that no longer serves you, where you bring with the world energy something to a successful completion and now put the pieces together for a new phase of greater blessings in your life. I do see a little bit of Virgo type energy, Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I did see some communication. Again, enjoy the playful conversations. Allow yourself to feel emotionally elevated. But I feel like Spirit's saying give something some time, savor the moment, but build on a level of friendship first. Yeah, we have a lion in sheep's clothing and the magician. So yeah, watch out for fantasy and illusion. Again, there are kind words and messages with the Page of Cups energy here, but they are small. They may not grow and prosper. So keep your options open if you are single. All right, so I'm going to close with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. It could be that a second or third person in the month of September for my singles will be that soul connection where you recognize that unexpectedly you have transformed and there's an epiphany here that Spirit sent someone much better. So Four of Thought, this is about taking some time out, spending time in nature, listening for the guidance from your angels like Spirit said, and your own inner voice. For overanalyzing what you want to create won't provide the answers you are seeking. It is through conversations that will. Consider taking a vacation, a small break, traveling. For this will help you to rejuvenate and to become clear on what your next steps can be or should be. So again, with the Hanging Man energy, it's a great time to meditate, to take time out. And here comes the Ace of Abundance. So yeah, I do feel like in some cases we do have some form of earth energy or an abundant connection that will grow and prosper between you and someone else. This cherub brings wonderful news, exclamation mark. A windfall of resources is coming your way to help you with your plans. And I know a Cancer that's already received the funds that she was hoping for, but I feel like there are more to come in the month of September. These resources could involve money or advice or assistance in getting things done. But now is a time in September to start a new venture, to change your careers, or to even go into business for yourself if that's what you've been contemplating. There will be important contracts to sign, but remember, take your time and think things through. Heaven is opening its loving arms to Cancers in the month of September, pouring lots of abundance upon you. Unexpected gifts, kind words and messages. Very, very strong, generous support. And that is what's making the Cancer shine in the relationship sector. You will know that you know who you want to choose. All right, so should these messages have resonated for you in some way and you have further questions about your own personal journey and or would just like a general reading, feel free to write me for a personal reading via my email, which is JosieK42@gmail.com. I offer 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1-month, 3-month, 6-month, or yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video, along with a beautiful comment section. I am now offering still the summer special, which is a 15-minute, 1-month video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. I want to say a super big thank you to those of you who have come to me for the summer special and have returned for additional spiritual advice. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and those subscribes. But most importantly, a big thank you to those of you who have continued to donate to this channel to keep it up and running day to day. Take care and God bless.